Good evening, dear basketball lovers. In Caucasian Basketball League's today's central match, we will see a matchup between Vahakni City and Cilicia. Let me present you Team Vahakni City. Number 1, the captain of the team, Kenneth Miller. Number 5, Alberta Devosian. Number 7, Rudolf Arutunian. Number 8, Varan Mosesian. Number 10, Aston Morgan. Number 13, Paul Hepper. Number 14, Molly Mojas. Number 24, Noray Stepanyan. Number 33, Andrei Babchenko. And number 55, Donald Won. Head coach of the team, Vartan Khachatyan. Assistant coaches, John Vatena Khachatur Vartanesian. Team Cilicia. Number 1, Rafi Salatian. Number 2, Robert Awachi. Number 4, Brendan Collar. Number 6, Asen Samuelian. Number 7, Jean-Jacques Akopian. Number 9, Javante Matthews. Number 10, O'Shane Reid. Number 11, Stefan Kurumjan. Number 12, Damari Hopper. Number 14, Mohamed Dasuki. Number 19, Vahaka Popian. And number 33, Ruben Dudagnan. Head coach of the team, Joseph Face. Assistant coach is Hago Petros. The game will be officiated by the Chukri from Arakelian, umpires David Kikhan, David Panosyan, commissioner of the game, Susanna Yenokian.
Good evening, dear basketball lovers, and we are back for the next match of the Caucasian Basketball League, where we will see a matchup between Cilicia and Vahakni City. Cilicia rocking with their lineup that we're really used to see, with O'Shane Reid, Robert Awachi, Javante Matthews, who just puts up a three and bangs it home. And on the Armenian side, Salatian and JJ Hakopian, with Vahakni finally having Kenneth Miller back in their starting lineup. The killer is with the ball now, with the teammates in Aston Moron, Donald Vaughan. On the Armenian side, Tatevo Sam with a great pass to Vaughan and Noray Stepanyan. So still Coach Vartan, the head coach of Vahakni City, still cannot decide who to put on the lineup. Look at that throw down by Aston. What a flush by the guy. Just look at this, elevates up in the air and throws it down strong. Coming back with Robert being in the traffic. Ball goes to Javante one more time, misses it long, but Salatian is right there to clean after his teammates' air ball from the three-point. And yes, I was talking about Coach Vartan still not deciding which Armenian to put on the floor, with Noray Stepanyan being on the court now, as the reason of that, I'm sure, is the loss of Gorg Yaguns, who I already told you guys needs to have a surgery on his nose, so of course he won't be playing yet. And Donald Vaughan's shot rejected by O'Shane. JJ all the way getting the easy layup in the transition. And yes, this is not looking great for Vahakni City in the beginning of the game, being down 5 points, only less than even 2 minutes of playing time. Again, Albert open on three, pump fakes, goes up for a shot. The ball rims out. Stepanyan with a great fight under the basket. And this time, the ball rolls in as Miller got lucky and got the friendly roll from the rim. So Robert sees a mismatch in Kenneth, doesn't understand that it's not a mismatch. And Hakopian missing a three-pointer. Kenneth again with the ball, running the floor. Open on the mid-range, passes up on an opportunity for a mid-range shot. He will reset the possession with calling a play, and only 8 seconds left, so Vahakni really needs to start rushing now. Miller, the killer, gets the two, and this is just a one-point game. I was talking about the team being in a bad position with being down 5 points. Well, technically they're not, as they have comeback already. A pick and roll between Robert and Reid. Salatian is open in the corner, does not get the ball. Great defense, Vahakni, but a foul called. O'Shane doing a great job forcing Vaughan to fall against him. Then that is the first foul for Vahakni City, and in the game indeed. As Javante Matthews, as you already know, has started great today. Believe me, it is really scary when Javante feels the ball, has some momentum and everything. And believe me, whenever he goes to the basket, it is going to be either a foul or 2 points, as he's a great player who is not afraid of contact. Indeed, he goes into contact, he doesn't care being fouled or hit or anything else. Miller leaves the ball to Albert. Great pass to Aston. Miller from the corner. Yes, he stepped out of bounds. I was really scared of that. It looked like he was going to. I don't even think he understood there's an out of bounds call. I think in his mind there was a traveling called on him. That's why he didn't even look at the officiate of the game, as Coach Vartan is telling Aston that he needs to cut whenever Miller is driving or is on the three-point line doing some dribbling combos. A high pick and roll with O'Shane and Javante, and look at this, the change direction layup works for Javante this time too. And yet again, Cilicia regaining their lead, as there's a mismatch in Stepanyan and Salatian. The ball rims out, was not lucky this time. Great pass to Javante, Robert Awachi, touchdown. And with this touchdown pass, he's getting the touchdown lead with 7 points. As Kenneth, again, will try to dominate. He has a mismatch. O'Shane. Miller misses a 3. Rebound, Javante. Again, great pass. Robert is doing a great job finding his teammates. And yes, after a wrong decision, the referees changing their mind and rewarding Vahakni with the ball. 4 minutes gone, Vahakni still scoring only 6 points. That is not what we usually see from that team. As Tatevosyan still struggling. He is fouled, finally a foul called, and Albert will be on the line. And Javante being warned very early that he will get a technical foul if he continues complaining about the referee's call. There's a small problem, I think, at the commissioner's table. Everything is fine now. So Tatevosyan will be on the line to shoot 3. As I was saying, he's one of the best free throw shooters of the league, but believe me, he rarely misses from the line. Look at that, McCurst working at its best. I'll just shut up and not say anything about Albert's shot. Wait for him to drain a couple of those. But he misses the second one too. No points for Tatevosyan yet in the game. He's missed 2 three-pointers and 3 free throws in a row. Look at that. I don't understand what's happening to him. After the game against Mega, with him struggling a lot from the range, he has not found his rhythm yet. Kenneth has a lot of space, will go to his favorite spot. The mid-range is no good. Kenneth with a great layup, reversing it to the weekend and finishing up strong. Javante on the 3. JJ is stripped out of bounds. The ball will be awarded to Vahakni City, as not only there was a tip ball out of him, but 24 shot clock violation. One more time, Vahakni trying to open up Albert. Now this time Kenneth will make it, as he was very open and no need to fade away or something like that. Rudolf Arutunian will come back. No, actually, timeout called by Cilicia. We will be back in just a minute. We are back after the timeout of Cilicia. The head coach, Joseph, trying to help his team to contain the lead that they have got early in the first quarter, with Robert being on the from three, missed by Hagopian, and a jump ball called. It is going to be Vahakni City's ball, with the help of the arrow on the commissioner's table. 13-10, 4 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the first quarter. Kenneth is open on three, again passes up, but he is fouled on the way. I think the foul will be called on Jaquez. Yes, it is Hagopian with his first personal foul of the game. 2 team fouls for Cilicia, just a single one for Vahakni. Robert, I think, is trying to get into Miller's head by taunting him. Miller makes the first one. Second one is no good. Rebound by Aston. He was stumbling and fumbling, and the ball is going out from himself, so Cilicia will still have the possession as Kenneth Miller is getting his 9th point of the game. There's a sub called. Stepan Kuyumjan will get some playing time, with Salatian going to the bench. Now Javante against a full court press. Believe me, it is hard to play a full court defense against Javante, as if he passes the first defender and gets the full speed, there is no way somebody is stopping him. One more time, jump ball called. This time the ball will be awarded to Cilicia. And yet again, both teams complaining about the calls, but believe me, in such a situation, in a traffic, there is no way to call something else. Great defense, Kenneth Miller. The ball was tipped, so no backcourt violation. Robert's shot is up, will not go in. Miller from three, killer. Miller gets the lead for Vahakni City. Finally, Vahakni has a lead with 1 point. Again, great defense, Kenneth Miller. He's going to the same spot one more time. Bang! That's what I'm talking about. You're right, Kenneth. Great job by Miller. No timeout called yet. Everybody on Vahakni's bench was on their feet, chanting for Miller. Look at this three. The confidence that he had is mesmerizing. You don't see many players having that much confidence in their shot. As again, the referees are trying to calm everybody down and not make his another sport with wrestling or something like that. We just want to see a good basketball game without any fights or without any dramatic or acting movements from you. Finally, the game is on. Javante has the ball. Again, he will try to go all the way. Now this time Aston knows that Javante is going to change size on his layup attempt. Great tip by Rudolph. What a fight under the basket. Kenneth can get the ball one more time in the corner, but Aston goes all the way. Aston gets the two. Brandon Collar is getting his first minutes. Robert, after that 2 turnovers that he had, will go to the bench, and that's what I'm talking about always, that somebody in Cilicia needs to be on the court, in Brandon Collar or Damari Hopper, as they're both the true point guards of the team and can really help the team's offense, which is not looking great lately. As Cilicia still struggling to get their first win of the league. So they really need to do something like that. With Andrei Babchenko getting his first minutes, Aston will go to the bench. Steel Moley and Paul Hepburn not having playing time with Paul Hepburn. Remember that guy? The strong Titan who's always under the basket helping the team. Kenneth, another shot. Miller is getting his 17th point in just the first quarter. 7 minutes and 30 seconds of playing time. Brandon, high pick and roll. Great behind the back dribble. Steal with the ball. He needs to finally pass it to somebody. Missed three by JJ. And again, the hero of today, Kenneth. Finally, Kenneth Miller misses it. And we see great news for Cilicia again. Brandon showing his handles, but 8-second violation called on Cilicia. I don't understand the assistant coach being unhappy with the call, as this call is one of the 100% calls. As you see the clock, you see the shot clock, and you see that there's only 15 seconds left for a possession. Of course, that is an easy call. And finally, Damari is back. I'm sorry, he's getting the first minutes. Yet again, the head coach putting Damari and Brandon Collar on the floor at the same time. Moses Yan is getting his first minutes. Don't remember him really playing this early in the game. Vaughn's shot is up, won't go down, and a foul called by him. Donald won an unnecessary foul. He's getting his second personal. The head coach is okay with the decision that Vaughn has made. And the game is on. Javante is with the ball, leaving the ball in the corner to Stepan. Rebound, Vaughn putting his feet on gas. Babchenko from the corner. That is his favorite spot, but he missed. Minute and 10 seconds left. 16-20, great defense. Yet the better offense by Javante. Gets the rebound and puts the ball back into the basket. What a strong move by Javante Matthews, who gets his 9th point and has an opportunity to have a 3-point play in a single possession. Believe me, this was not the game I was looking forward to, as I really did believe that Vahakni was going to have an easy win today with their great momentum and everything in the games, and Cilicia not being able to win a single game yet. This is a really important game from Cilicia, as all of their players are feeling great today. You can see it in them, and if it was not for Miller's great shooting today, I'm sure that Vahakni City wouldn't have had the lead for now. 42 seconds, Cilicia can settle for a 2-for-1. Javante understands that, gets a quick shot. I think that was the right decision by Matthews, as there's a 14-second shot clock and game clock difference, with one being on the 3, going all the way. Great defense. Cilicia, but Vahakni gets the ball. Not a good pass by Kenneth Miller. Vaughn does not control it. It goes out of bounds. 19.1 seconds left for on the game clock for Cilicia to get a one more shot until the end of the first quarter, of course, without letting any more time for Vahakni to get a shot. Hopper on 3, penetrates. His drive is no good. 4 seconds left. Somebody finally needs to shoot. Tatevosyan, fading away shot will not fall. We are done with the first quarter, and we'll be back after 2 minutes. Miller will put the ball into Albert's hand, and the second quarter's time is on a roll. Finally, Tadevosyan will get 2 points. And what is interesting is that Tadevosyan is getting his 2 after in a layup attempt. Hopper misses. O'Shane's putback is no good. Vaughn putting his feet on gas, leaving the ball to Aston. Great finish. And yet again, Vahakni starting to put a pressure on Cilicia with their points. Again, a touchdown lead, 7 points. O'Shane in the post. Great footwork, but he cannot finish as there's a great defense by Stepanyan. Miller, the killer, and 1. Really do enjoy Kenneth Miller having a night, as he was struggling too, to be honest, in Mega's game, missing a lot of threes, and then after that a couple of games. But now today we see the Kenneth that we're really used to see, and the killer nickname that we awarded to him, it proves that it really does belong, as he gets the 3 points the hard way. Mari, O'Shane, a lot of space, no traveling called, but there was a foul call. I think it was on Paul Aburn, if I'm not wrong. We'll see in just a second, but no shooting foul called too, I think. Let's see. No shooting foul called. As the referee is trying to understand if the ball will be awarded to Cilicia from the baseline, which it is. Didn't understand actually the decision there. As I think O'Shane was trying to shoot. Guyumjan on 3, pump fakes, goes all the way. Tadevosyan steals it. Kenneth, of course, will go to the corner. Paul, traveling called on Hepburn. Well, actually, that is better for him, as if a traveling was not called, he would have been charged with an offensive foul, so the ball will be awarded to Cilicia, and he would have the second personal foul for him in just a minute and 10 seconds of the second quarter. If Hopper will go to the bench, he is really unhappy with going back to sit down and not have enough playing time, which I do agree with him. I really think that Demari has to get more playing time in Cilicia, and he has a lot to offer to the team. Stepan, great pass, but no control by O'Shane. And great tip by Robert Wachi, but the ball will still remain in Vahakni's hand. Yeah, Brandon Collar is coming back. Finally, I see something happening in Cilicia with Brandon or Demari being on a court. Aston from 3. Not lucky enough. And a foul called. I think it is going to be on Nora Stepanyan. Yes, it is. And that is the second team foul for Vahakni City in less than 2 minutes. Of course, they will need to play better defense, not being this much aggressive, which they have been doing in the whole first half. William John from 3. It was a 2 actually, his attempt, but it's not good, so it doesn't really matter. Yes, a foul called on Albert. The players of Cilicia were really thinking that Albert was using his hand, his elbow to gain some separation, but JJ is getting his third personal foul. I don't think anybody in the team saw that happening. Paul Hepburn will play pick and roll with Tate Vosyan. Hepburn gets it, but what a miss by Hepburn. Such a strong shot. Hakopian from the corner. Now watch me whip. Now watch me JJ. And yes, a timeout call by Coach Hachatram. We'll be back in a minute. After the timeout, we are back after Cilicia's three-pointers with JJ Hakopian. Miller on the three. Let's pick and roll with Hepburn. Good pass. What a pass by Kenneth as Paul gets the end one, and Fontana is really happy with Hepburn's great drive. Paul not able to get the 3 points in a single possession. Javante was on a three, was really set up and was trying to shoot a three. Good pass to Samuelian, but great defense by Vahakni. Brandon from the corner, bang, bang, Brandon Collar, what an important three over the hand of Stepanyan, making it only a 6-point game. Now Aston will wait for his teammates to get open. Kenneth gets it on the mid-range. Aston open on three. What a great five by Moron. Look at that. After his own three, goes to get his own rebound. Good pass, Brandon Collar. Samuelian won't shoot, but the ball will be in Robert's hand. Bang! Robert Uwachi. And all of a sudden, only a 3-point game. And as I was saying, there's only a 3-point game, with Cilicia being able to come back. Triple team on Albert in the post. Aston on a mid-range, won't shoot. Look at that. Of course that is a missed shot. You have to take the opportunity when you are open. Javante Samuelian. The ball can go to the side one more time, but Kunjan tries to, decides to shoot, actually misses it.
Come on, man.
No points for Vahakni again. Big possession for Cilicia with an opportunity to tie the game. Paul being on Matthews, a long three blocked by Paul, and a foul called on Javante Matthews after he was trying to get the rebound after a block shot. And Gunjan will go to the bench. JJ coming back with 3 personal fouls, which is a really interesting decision by the head coach, as losing a player like him will be a tragedy for Cilicia. Fight for the ball. Hepburn comes up with it, misses the layup, the easy ball won't go down for him. Wachi has JJ in the corner. Javante decides to go all by himself, blocked by Hepburn, but yes, a goaltending called. So yes, it is a 1-point game after the splitting the quarter into 2 halves. One will come back. Yes, of course, Paul Hepburn, after missing that many shots under the basket and after being called for goaltending, of course he will have to go to the bench. Brandon Collard, great defense, but the ball is in Kenneth's hands still. He needs to step up, which he does, but the ball will not go into the basket. Numbers for Cilicia. Collard, great pump fake, will find JJ on 3. Right back to him. And one! So 8-0 scoring run by Cilicia, who are in the lead now, 31-30. That's what I'm talking about. I was saying that in the beginning, Cilicia really was looking like a better team today from all the times that we've seen them. Collard gets the 3 points the hard way. 32-30, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Ashton on 3. Kenneth will help for Albert to come to the other side. Great defense by Cilicia. Denied ball on Tatevosyan. Stepanian goes all the way. An unnecessary movement by him. He could have just went for an easy layup, which he didn't. And yes, an air ball. Let's see who goes to the bench. Brandon Collar. I don't understand this at all. Collar is playing great today, feeling everything and helping team on both sides. But he's on the bench with O'Shane Reid coming back, who gets the ball. 10 seconds on the shot clock. JJ, an unnecessary 3. And yes, technical called on Hagopian for complaining after his 3-point attempt. Let's see what's happening. JJ is being charged with his 4th personal foul after the technical that he got. Yes, of course, Miller will use the 3-point opportunity. And this loss, I was telling you a couple of minutes ago, that could have been tragical for Cilicia, as only youngsters will be on the court for Cilicia. And there is a mismatch for Albert, there is a mismatch for Stepanian, which Vahakni, I don't know why. And when we're gonna use one with a great putback dunk. Look at that. And after the technical problem that we had, the game is on. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left. Robert leaves the ball to Javante. Of course, he will try to dominate. Triple team from the corner. Salatian. Rebound Vahakni. Albert cherry picking will get the easy two. Making their lead to go up to 3 points, and the head coach, look at that. You don't see it on the screens right now, but I do see it on the bench of Cilicia. Problems going on between the head coach and Hagopian. After his foul, the technical called on him. O'Shane charged for a foul. He's getting his first, and there's a shooting foul as Cilicia has 14 fouls, so 2 minutes and 55 seconds of game clock being in a bonus for Vahakni City. That is a really good thing for them, as they can be able to improve their lead and get it up once more. Aston misses the first free throw, and I think when we check the stats of Vahakni City from the line, it is going to be a horrific number. Yes, it's 3 from 9. Look at that, only 30%. Javante again, full speed. Has a player in the corner, won't pass it to him. Will go up for a mid-range shot. Rebound, Vahakni City. One putting his feet on gas. Miller. One started it, but was not able to finish. Great behind the back dribble. Samuelian again in the corner. The ball stripped by Albert. Miller misses. Albert and one. Wachi really unhappy with his decision, but look at that. Kenneth Miller, after scoring 21 points in a quarter and 2 minutes, is struggling in the last 6 minutes of the first half, as he's not getting any luck with scoring points. Tatevosan finally makes a free throw, getting the 3 points the hard way. Brendan guarded by Morton. A lot of going on right now. Watching misses it. Rebound one. The old-fashioned guy will try to dominate the paint with Albert getting the ball. Finally finds his rhythm, splashes it home. That is great news for Vahakni City. When Tatevosan makes a 3, believe me, it is going to be great. And O'Shane was fouled by Miller. That is an unnecessary reach. And you know the rules, you reach, I teach. O'Shane, understanding that, goes to the line. A couple of subs going on in both teams. So Robert Wachi for Cilicia will go to the bench with Javante checking back in. And Paul Hepburn with Valant Mosesian, who I told you in the beginning, I don't see a lot being on the court in the first half. He's got a couple of minutes in the first quarter. Now he's back too. I think he'll be in the game for the remaining minute and 43 seconds of the first half. O'Shane is not lucky on his first try. Splits the pair. Brendan slips a little bit, giving Kenneth a lot of space. Hepburn gets the 2. I really wish that Paul Hepburn would do the things that he does the best with his crazy monster dunks. Haven't seen it for a while, I've seen it just in preseason, that's it. And our very lovely and Graham Wilson, who we do respect a lot, everybody knows that, was saying that he had a lack of coaching Paul Hepburn in Portugal, and he told me that Paul was a monster there. Brandon with a strong rebound, tries to go all the way, has a player in the corner, decides not to pass it to him. O'Shane from the mid-range. Leaves it to Kuyumjan. Missed three, under a minute to go. Tatevosyan in his favorite spot. The ball goes back to him. And Kenneth will be with the ball. Kenneth, history won't go too. 32 seconds. Let's see how Cilicia manages the clock. Leaving the ball to O'Shane. Easy two for him and one. 0.8 second difference between game clock and shot clock. I don't think after Vahakni's possession, Cilicia will have time. And there's a timeout called by Vahakni City. We'll be back in a minute. We see Coach Vartan after the timeout bringing back Rudolf Arutsunyan, and after O'Shane raids free throw attempt, we'll see what he has drawn up for his team. O'Shane misses the free throw, no foul called. Kenneth will have the ball. Of course, he will wait for the last second, so there is a difference. Less than a second, I think. Yes, it is 0.8, as I was saying. Kenneth doing some dribbling combos. Vahakni opens up. Tatevosyan Hepburn not having luck with controlling the ball. 37 to 43. We'll be back in 15 minutes after the halftime break.
Been a switch, watching big ticket in the basement. Bitch, I'm straight like the sidewalk.
basketball is back on court for the second half of this crazy game, which I don't think anybody thought was going to go this way. And there's a turnover by Vahakni City. Vaughn and Miller again with some miscommunication. And again, big possession for Cilicia. Javante went up for a three, won't go down. Kenneth Miller again will be with the ball and try to score to advance and get a bigger lead. Miller leaves the ball to Aston, drive. Vaughn gets it and Vaughn makes it. And the connection of Vahakni City is starting to look better in the second half. Only with just a single mistake in Vaughn and Kenneth. I don't think anything is unsolvable. And a traveling called on Javante Matthews and his couple of steps. So yes, once again the ball will be awarded to Vahakni City. Coach telling his players to play pick and roll. Great pass by Miller. Vaughn gets the two. Look at that vision of the court. Really like to see Miller giving the crazy passes that he always likes to give. O'Shane's shot is no good. Miller coming all the way here to get a rebound, which he does. Again, Vaughn gets it. 2 points for Donald. 12-point lead very early in the second half. Of course, head coach really likes what he sees now. Kopian is back. An interesting decision. I didn't see it. I'm sorry for not even talking about that, but JJ has 4 personal fouls. Really didn't understand the decision of him being on the court. Aston gets the rebound after Miller's miss 3-point shot. His floater is good. Teardrop falls for him. And yet, a timeout called by Cilicia. We'll be back in a minute.
Hey man, hey, let's get so tired that we need to get subbed out the game, guys. Work on it. Vahakni on 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm out, you gotta get out. Let's go. Now you get like a basketball. Yeah, I'm sorry.
After coming back from the timeout, really needs to step up as there's a 14-point lead at Vahakni, and this is getting out of hand with O'Shane scoring 2. Miller, look at that, in just a blink of an eye, comes to the opponent's half court. Stepanyan from the 3 is good. Matthews has an open man. JJ Missed shot one more time. Miller will go all the way to get an easy two, which it does. Robert tries to score, no luck again. Albert running the floor, easy two for him. And Cilicia is having a lot of trouble in their transition defense. In just 3 minutes, the score is going up and it is a 19-point game. Ball tipped out of bounds by Aston. Cilicia will still have the ball with 12 seconds of shot clock. Robert waiting for his teammates. O'Shane from the corner. Not the best shot to take for him. Albert with a behind the back pass. Eyes in his back. Killer gets to 21-point lead. We are up in the 20s now. Again, steal by Vahakni. Albert will go up for a three. This would have been great. Too bad he missed the shot. And yes, Cilicia understands they need to have longer possessions to not let Vahakni City get easy fast break points after the fight. O'Shane tips the ball out of bounds. And finally, I was really looking forward to this moment. Molly Moses will check in and try to do what he does best with his energy bringing to the team. Albert has a mismatch. Of course, he will try to dominate. His hook shot is good. And finally, we're seeing the Vahakni City that we're really used to see. First quarter, 18-21. Win Vahakni. Second quarter, 19-22. Again, win Vahakni. And look at this. Third quarter, the score is 19-2 points in 5 minutes, arguably. Cilicia has scored only 2 points. That's, of course, with the help of the defense that Vahakni has been playing. No foul called. Ball tipped out of Albert's hand. Javante Hepburn's foul as his hands were down. So Cilicia will get the ball from the baseline. Of course, no free throws awarded to Javante. Hakopian missing one more time, struggling from the range today. Brandon with a strong two, but a steal by Brandon Collar one more time. Foul called. Great acting, Brandon Collar. Leonardo DiCaprio would have been really jealous of Brandon that he didn't get his second Oscar, and it is going to Brandon Collar. His first attempt is good, and I wanted to check Hagopian's threes. He's only 1 from 7, with Cilicia being 5 from 27. That is not what you like to see when the head coach of the team. And Vahakni not being great from the range either, but at least they put up only 17 attempts. Brandon again getting points. All of a sudden it goes down to 18. O'Shane close to stealing the ball, but a foul called. That is, I think, it's only second personal foul for O'Shane. Molly once again will bring the ball into the play. Kenneth getting it on the logo. Yet again, mismatch, but steal by Brendan. A foul called on Albert. Great job, Brendan Collar, bringing all kinds of motivation to the team. Getting points, getting steals. This is the second steal for him in just a minute or so. He's with the ball. Fake pass. Works for him. Javante, of course, is going to be easy two for him. Mojas gets it. I hope to see more from Mojas. Haven't seen a lot from him. Norite from the corner. Great pump fake. Goes to the mid-range. Mojas so close to getting the rebound, which he did, but he stepped out of bounds. Cilicia ball. Sub, let's see who is going out. Yes, Paul Hepburn. Donald Vaughan will be on the court. Great steal. Donald Vaughan, no foul called. Molly will go on the three-point line, wait for his teammates. Stepanyan, look at the number of pump fakes that he's doing. Offensive rebound comes right back to Noride. Miller from the mid-range. That is 2 points every time. And look at that, Javante with a long pass to O'Shane, and O'Shane didn't see that the ball was going to him, and there's some tension building up in the teammates. Noride will go to the bench after the great episode that he was in. Rudolf Hartunyan is checking back in. Pick and roll for Vahakni. Mojas with a three that just rolled out. The ball is in Albert's hand, and yes, JJ having 4 personal fouls, of course, will not play aggressive defense and will let Albert get easy 2 points. Hagopian, one more miss, his 7th three-point miss in the game. Mojas on 3, pump fakes, goes to the mid-range spot. Miller is in the corner, guarded by Collar. Vaughn's shot will not fall. And in the game, Kenneth Miller, as I already told you, has 29 points. What a crossover by Brendan Collar, putting Molly in skates. And 29 points for Kenneth with 8 rebounds and 7 assists with 3 steals to go. Great game Killer has having today. Vaughn's floater, no good. And yet we see close double-double for Donald Vaughan with 12 points and 12 rebounds and 8 points. Is only 2 points short. Robert, crazy layup falls for him. It is his 5th point just in the game, and the only player close to double-double, as always, Javante Matthews for Cilicia, 15 points and 8 rebounds. Miller wanted to leave the ball to Rudolph in the corner. JJ steals it, and he's fouled. Will fly on the floor.
I got it right there. I got it.
Tatevosyan will go to the bench. Rudolph getting advices from the head coach. Moly! Holy moly! Great flush by the young guy. Right back the other way. 18-point lead is still here for Vahakni City. Hagopian got away with a traveling call. Vaughan one more time will go all the way, getting the crazy layup to fall after flying in the air. And sub called William John will be on the bench with Hagopian coming back. Javante fouled. Let's see. The refs call it on Rudolf Harutyunyan. I really want to see the replay. Let's hope that our director puts it on. I'm still watching at the monitor, no replay. Oh well, Javante on the line will miss one. And yes, you know the rules, the ball don't lie. Brandon not fouled this time. Javante will go up for a shot one more time. Finally a foul called. So after the fight in the paint, Javante will shoot 2 more free throws with only 39 and 4 seconds left. This is a really good situation for Vahakni, who can go for a 2-for-1 situation. And Donald one, of course, having 4 personal fouls, will go to the bench. Paul Hepburn checking back in. This game is far from being over. Matthews makes the first one.
When he has the ball, they can't move. He just missed the last one. Great job. Yes.
Splits the pair. Great fight. Robert Uwachi against Paul Hepburn. You don't even know how much I enjoy Paul Hepburn when he is the player that I know and I like. Kenneth, his 3 is good. Last shot can be awarded to Cilicia. I really hope Javante sees that. That is not enough time on the game clock, which he doesn't. Goes up for a weird shot. Stepanyan with a rebound. 10 seconds left. Good pass to Rudolf. Moses. Miller from 3. Splash! What an ending to the quarter. Great job, Vahakni City. 23-point lead. We'll be back after the quarter break. We are back for the 4th quarter. Miller gets it on 3. Moses now will play pick and roll with Stepanyan. Good play. No points for Vahakni. Paul, a traveling call. Yes, great defense from Cilicia. Timeout called in after only 18 seconds of the game clock by Vahakni City. after the timeout of Vahakni City. Coach Vartan was really unhappy with the way that his team played. Steal of Kenneth is here. Moley gets the offensive rebound, tiptoeing on the line. Was not able to keep the possession. A sub, Javante will go out. Robert is back. Damari on the three, finally has some playing time. Wachi leaves the ball to Hopper, he steps out of bounds. Yet again, it's a 23-point game. And Rudolph and Nora Stepanyan finally getting some playing time together. These two players have been playing with each other for more than 5 years now, I think, in different teams. As in the last season they were playing for Vahakni City. Before they're playing for FEMA for 2 or 3 years. So we really do know each other. The ball is tipped out of bounds by Nora Stepanyan. Brandon. Robert guarded by Nora. What a strong shot, a cold-hearted one from Robert Owachi. Miller. Now Robert plays the deny and defense, putting a lot of pressure on Miller. Moses will go up for a shot. Paul Hepburn again struggling, not able to get a point. JJ, easy two for him, will fall. Kenneth was not even trying to play a strong defense. Him getting the ball in his favorite spot. Passes up on a shot opportunity. Pass not good by him. No foot violation called. JJ again will go all the way. No offensive foul called. While Kenneth will go all the way for an easy two, but blocked by Brandon. Rudolph's first three-point attempt does not fall. Blocked by Paul Hepburn. What a great block by him. We've seen a lot of great defensive plays by him. Too bad not good on the offensive side. And Arutunyan is fouled on the way up to the basket. O'Shane is on the other side. He's getting his third personal foul, and yet we see the two players in foul troubles that we saw in the first 22 or 3 minutes of the game, with JJ Hakopian having 4, and if you remember, that was in the first half. After that, in the third quarter, Donald Won got his fourth. He's still on the bench. Rudolph shoots the first one long. The point is not awarded to him. Who's the pair? Robert Owachi will leave the ball to Brandon. Collar going up for a shot, fouled by Rudolf Arutunyan. (60-77). Cilicia, with their small steps, are trying to come back in the score. Austin, I think, was fouled by Brandon. No call. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Mo just a strong drive. No good. Rudolph in the offensive end, getting the putback. Javante leaves one in, rolls, and then falls, with him getting 18 points. The score leader, of course, as it was in the beginning, is Kenneth Miller after his 17 crazy points in the first quarter. Hepburn going up one more time, misses a layup. Brandon, he was crazy good today from that mid-range spot, and he's the point leader now, passing Devontae Matthews, and has 20 points. Hepburn will put up a three, bangs it home, look at that. And Javante was not even trying to play defense against him on the three-point line. So yes, that's why you're charged. Robert wanted to answer to Paul, no luck. Mo just calling for horns with Rudolph and Paul. He will go up for a three. No foul called one more time, as I think the reason of that is that Moses' shooting form was jumping forward. Javante tying Brandon with 20. Once again, Paul Hepburn missing underneath the basket. I'm sure the head coach, Vartan Khachatyan, you know, one of my favorite coaches in Armenia, put Paul Hepburn on the floor to let him prove himself and prove that he has the right to get more playing time than he does. I don't think that's what Hepburn's doing today. He got a three. Great job. No problem at all. But in the fight under the basket, he's not what he is actually. He's not playing the way that we want him to. The ball tipped out of bounds by Kenneth. Under 5 minutes to go in the game. Some miracle needs to happen for Cilicia to get the win today. You know the rules, everything is possible in basketball. Javante still with the ball, foul called by Kenneth. First for him, second for the team in the fourth quarter. And yes, tension building up in Wachi and Miller. And yes, Robert Wachi and Kenneth Miller are charged with technical fouls. Yes, Kenneth will go to the bench. The head coach really does not want his best player to have any problems on the floor. Wachi on the three-point line is fouled. No goal for him, as the foul was way earlier than the shot attempt. Javante finds Samuelian in the corner. History is not good. Javante with an offensive rebound gets the 2 points. The score leader of every game in Javante Matthews. Again, doing everything for the team with 22 points and 12 rebounds. His crazy double-double this year. Just a single assist though and 8 turnovers, close to a triple-double by turnovers. One will go to a mid-range spot. Misses the shot, but lucky rebound for Norai. And Rudolph misses it again. Donald won. Foul called on him. That is his 5th personal foul of the game. And yes, Kenneth Miller will check back in to help the team and close out the win for them. And after a free throw miss of O'Shane, Robert gets the offensive rebound. Agripiano 3 will leave it to Javante. Goes up. 2 points are his. Only 11-point game. 3 minutes and 29 seconds. Kenneth with the ball. And yes, it takes more than 2 defenders to contain Kenneth in his own half court. Of course, there is a foul. Robert Watch is getting a personal. That is his 2nd personal foul of the game. 13th foul for Cilicia. Kenneth will play horns with Morton and Norai. Going to a 3-pointer. No good. JJ with an defensive rebound. Goes all the way, misses it. And the ball goes out of bounds from O'Shane. And as after that, JJ will go to the bench. William John will get some more playing time. Foul called. Let's see if they award Kenneth with 2 shots. I don't think they will. Ball will be in Wagner's hand from the baseline. Let's see. Yes, it is. Vahakni will play from the baseline. 16 seconds shot clock. Kenneth somehow gets the ball. The time is their friend. No need to rush at all. Kenneth in traffic, getting the floater. Miller doing his job great today. 37 points. If you all remember, Miller very close to a triple-double, and he's now with 9 rebounds and 7 assists. We'll be back after the timeout. Miller is not able to get the 3 points the old-fashioned way. 13-point lead. Aston with a rebound, foul called on, I think, Matthews. Yes, it is. Javante going to the bench after his 5th personal foul. Look at what's going on. It's a lot of tension building up in the ending. Javante Matthews, after getting his 5th personal foul, is going to the bench, having some talks with Vahakni's bench. And Vahakni's head coach, Vartan Khachakan, complaining to the officials of the game that something needs to be done. So nothing happens, no fight, nothing like that. Moron splits the pair, and we really, being the fans of basketball in Armenia and trying to see and watch better games with good endings in basketball, not in wrestling, we do not enjoy this kind of stuff by both of the teams. Miller leaves it to Tatevosyan on 3. Stepanyan is open, passes up on an opportunity. Brandon with another steal and fouled by Stepanyan. Bonus for Cilicia. Robert will shoot 2 from the line. And Stepan is getting his 5th 2. Varan Mosesyan will take his place on the court. And both Paul Hepburn is coming in. Rudolph will go to the bench. As Brandon Collar today has 5 steals of his own with 20 points, 5 rebounds and 2 assists to go. Great game for him. Is the leader in efficiency index with 29. You will wonder why, as Javante Matthews 24 points, 4 rebounds and assists. It is 8 turnovers. And Javante is 11 from 21 from the field, while Brandon is 6 from 8. With JJ trying to check in, which he does. Stepan William will stay. Samuelian is leaving the floor. Full court press. Cilicia is here. Kenneth Miller will get the ball, do everything alone, pass the half court. No need to rush at all. The time is there, friend. 2 minutes left. Don't reach. Robert, no need to foul, as there's a bonus, as I already told you. Isolation for Kenneth. He will play alone. Good pass to Hepburn. He is fouled. Let's see the replay too. Let's see. Obviously a foul. I don't even know why the players were complaining.
It's happening to me.
74-85. Hepburn on the line. Makes the first one. 12-point lead for Vahakni. A minute and 43 seconds left. This quarter is taking ages, as we see a lot of fouls from both teams. Again, Vahakni splitting a pair from the line, no able to be perfect. O'Shane traveling, I think, will be called. Let's see. No, foul called now. Will be charged. I think it was Aston. Yes, it was. He was getting his first. But look at what JJ Hakopian is doing. He got 4 personal fouls in the second quarter of the game, but he is still in and being able to play both aggressive defense and aggressive offense. O'Shane having 4 personal fouls is on the free throw line. One more shot will be given to Cilicia after the miss, as Vanad Mosesyan made a mistake. Yes, O'Shane gets a mid-range to fall. I'm sorry, free throw to fall. Albert with the ball. Somehow, Vahakni having luck passing the ball around to under the basket to Aston, who gets the 2. Wachi. And great job, Cilicia getting another 2. Miller guarded by Robert. I don't think anything will be changed in the game. And Vahakni, I'm pretty sure, is going to close out this easy win for them, which was not easy in the beginning. Aston getting a 2, so his substitution really works out for Team Vahakni City. Great pass underneath to O'Shane from Brandon. And Kenneth not rushing at all. Aston gets the ball on the 3. Again, he will go to the basket. No point for him. Tatevosyan on rebound. Good night. Yes, 28.5 seconds left. Brandon Cowell will be in the ball. I can't even speak about the MVP of the game. Obviously, it has to be Kenneth Miller, who has got 37 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 steals. His 15 from 29 shooting helped the team a lot. Again, steal by Cilicia. JJ will get the easy 2, but there's it's a 9-point lead if I'm not wrong. But a foul called by Koyumjan. Aston will be on the line. Yes, nothing will be changed, only 13 seconds. That is unbelievable. But Cilicia giving Aston an opportunity to get more stats and improve his stat line for today. But of course, besides talking about Kenneth Miller, let's not forget Brandon Collar from Team Cilicia scoring 20 points and being the team's leader in, 22 points and being the team's leader in the efficiency with his 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 steals. That was not enough though to get the win. Aston Moron is splitting the pair, having 12 points. Foul called by Vanan Mosesyan. 2 fouls will be given to JJ. And now timeout called by head coach of Vahakni. We'll be back in a minute. And after the timeout of Vahakni City, JJ is on the line, misses a free throw. O'Shane is there to put the ball back in the basket. Kenneth is fouled. Babchenko will come into the game. Paul Habern going to the bench. Miller will get 2 more free throws. Drains the first one. Gets the pair, no timeout called. Robert will inbound the ball to Brandon. The ball tipped out of bounds by Vanat Mosesyan again. Now 6.3 seconds left for Cilicia. O'Shane has it. Umjan from the 3. The ball is not in the basket. O'Shane getting his another 2. We are done with the game. As I was saying, the best player, of course, is Kenneth Miller with now 39 points, 88-95. Congratulations to Vahakni City for their next win. Cilicia still struggling with their wins. This was Albert Archinan. Love basketball, and he will love you back.